Hello, 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 Slytherin. How are you doing? Real quick, before I crack into this, I've already shuffled the cards, okay? This deck and this deck. I just got done doing the Hufflepuff reading, and I realized how obnoxious the sound of shuffling the cards is while I'm doing the recording. So I've decided, you know what? I'm not going to do the actual shuffling on camera. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because it's really loud. And sometimes I talk really, really quiet and you probably can't hear what the hell I'm saying. So no more shuffling on camera, but let's go ahead and just crack into getting the cards. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. God, I really do kind of hate repeating myself, but you guys are Slytherin and didn't hear what I said to Hufflepuff now, did you? Yeah, and you're not going to go and watch their whole reading just to find out what the hell's going on in my life. Last 2 months just been really tough, okay? October, brilliant month. Very much of a bookend. Starts with a full moon, ends with a full moon. And everything in between has just been wild. It's been crazy. Some good things, some bad things. One really great thing is, you know what? My daughter moved out. So I have no kids left in the house. So I don't have to worry about taking anybody trick-or-treating tonight. Happy Halloween, everybody. I don't got to worry about that. I don't have to worry about anybody coming to my door because I live out in the sticks, so nobody ever trick-or-treats out here. I don't got to go to any parties. I don't got to throw any parties. Hello, COVID. Never thought I'd be so happy for it being a time of quarantine, but it's a time of quarantine and I have no kids, so this is great. First time ever, you know. I feel pretty liberated. This morning we did have a cat pass away. I should be sad, but you know, she lived a good life, 17 years, and she wasn't alone. I was holding her for a while, but then I had to feed the dogs. And so my husband was holding her, and he was holding her when she took her last breath. And considering we have like a million animals, and a lot of them we've had for years and years and years, it's just kind of a fact of life, you know. We live on a farm. Death is but the beginning, you know. It's just part of the cycle. And so it's hard for me to be grieving too much. So what's in store for you guys? This is a Halloween reading, general reading. It's for the House of Slytherin. Other than that, I don't know who it's going to apply to. If it applies to you, great. If it doesn't, well, it wasn't for you. Is it just for tonight? Maybe. Is it for later? Who knows? All I know is that after tonight, life is going to be different, you know? After this month ends, you know, normally I don't keep these end cards, but these last two were really sticky to my hand, so I'm going with them. All right, that's what's coming out. And also, I don't do reversals, so I've never really said that on anything, but yeah, I don't. But you know, I guess, oh, I should tell you. So yeah, I have tried to record these numerous times. A few times there was no audio. Sometimes they wouldn't upload, and then all the rest of the times it was like either I wanted to record and everybody was really loud, or I didn't feel like recording. But, well, no, I don't think there's really a time where I didn't feel like recording. I would say there's just a lot of time of wow, my brain just shut off. I'm sorry, guys. Words escape me sometimes. What the hell was I even saying? Oh, yeah. So, like, I'd want to record, but then, you know, everybody would be home and it'd be loud, and it just wouldn't work out. So, my daughter moved out on Tuesday, which to me seems like it was weeks and weeks and weeks ago. It seems forever ago. And I just feel, who is this? This wants to come out. Queen of Swords. Woo-hoo-hoo. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's Rowena. Rowena Ravenclaw. I think. I'm almost 100% certain. Yeah, it's not the Grey Lady. What am I doing? That's the last one. Oh, wait a minute. No, there's the dark mark. Is it? No, I think it's her sister. Or, no, god damn it, not her sister. What the hell are you saying? All right, it'll come to me. The daughter. Helena. Yeah, I think that's who that is. I believe that's Helena. Okay. Helena. What the hell am I saying? Is that even her name? Wow. Talk about just total brain fart. All right, let's crack on. What do we got here? We've got the Triwizard Cup. We've got the Knightbus, Ron's Wand, Werewolf, Prophecy, Orb, Shrunken Head, Dementor, and the Time Turner. God, you know what? I was just telling myself before I started this reading that I should grab my Time Turner, because I knew it was going to come out in one of these readings. And wouldn't you know it, there it is. And guess what I didn't grab? I didn't grab my Time Turner. All right. Get my head back in here. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Swords. There's a lot of untrust going on right here, right? Like she's just very suspicious, but she's also very resentful, right? Like that's why she left. What the hell is her name? Leave it in the comments below, guys, because as soon as I hang up, I'm gonna go and Google it, right? But I'm recording this on my phone, so obviously I can't Google it. There we go again. Great. Triwizard Cup, Portkey, Knightbus comes and saves you. Lupin. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, so his lips are sealed. Chocolate. Need some chocolate for sure. So this is, a prize to be won. I am not a prize to be won. Spells backfiring, but also it was never meant to be his, right? Like it's got the unicorn hair in it, and it's like sticking out at the end. And it's like really old and janky, right? It was his brother's wand. And with the unicorn hair and I forget what type of wood it is, but like it's loyal to its original owner. And if the wand chooses the wizard, like this was never Ron's wand, right? And he had to fix it with the spello tape, and it would always backfire because it didn't want to be with him. It was never truly his, and using something that's never truly yours. Right. So, damn it, what is her freaking name? I want to say it's Helena, but I just keep thinking of Helena Bonham Carter, the Bellatrix. I keep thinking of her, and then I'm like, oh, is that even the name? Rowena and Helena, I think it is. I'm gonna call her Helena, and if I'm wrong, you guys are gonna correct me, right? But like, so she was, like low-key jealous, right? So she took her mom's little tiara, the diadem, right? And she runs away with it, and then they go hunting for her, and then that's how she ends up getting killed, and it brought about her demise, right? And so like Lupin, he was really ashamed of. Okay, so here, okay, backtrack. So these two, right? Never really yours, right? And this was never really what it was. It was always a portkey. It was never so much about the prize. Like this whole thing was just orchestrated. And it was such a stupid plan. It's like, Voldemort, couldn't you have come up with a better way of getting Harry than doing this elaborate whole thing that lasted the whole, obviously huge plot holes there, right? But does the Dark Lord really have great ideas? Not really, because he just isn't, he's not coming from the right place, The Knightbus, like it always knows. It always knows, right? Ooh, these two are both from the Knightbus. Is there even a shrunken head in the book? I don't remember the shrunken head, but maybe he is there. That's kind of funny, because I think that's probably the only card in the deck that I've come across that I don't recall being in the book. How very interesting. But I just keep seeing this whole lips are sealed, right? Prophecy. Oh, that one's simple right there, right? So no, can't tell you the future, right? Like these cards, their lips are sealed. They're not going to tell you, but you're going to hurt. You're going to be sad. You're going to feel depressed. Eat some chocolate. You're going to wish you had a time turner. I think this is a warning. I think this is telling you, look, I can't tell you what's coming in the future, but you're going to want to be rescued, right? You're going to want to turn the time back. You're going to wish that you could change things. You might end up doing, oh God, this just looks like regret to me, right? Like this just screams regret. You know, she showed Tom Riddle where the diadem was and he defiled it with his dark magic, right? And then she helps Harry and she's kind of hoping, hey, look, hopefully this works, right? Like hopefully it gets destroyed, because really that was a thing that I should have never touched to begin with. And I did, and it just, look, I'm dead. I'm a ghost in a tower. You know, I'm ghost at Hogwarts. Like I'm not free. I'm not crossing over to the other side. There's just a lot of regret here. A lot of regret. That's what I'm getting for this overall message, is just there's a lot of regret, either coming or already. And I don't know, you know, they always say you don't get do-overs, but damn if this month hasn't been just wild and crazy. And regardless of what you believe and what you think, shit's about to change. Everything's about to get real for the world as a whole. Like we are living in a phenomenal time. And I think this is just talking very much on a personal level that, you know what? Bad things happen. And we do feel certain kind of ways, and we do wish that we could change things, but we can't. And nobody can tell you what your future holds. You just gotta go and be brave. You know, you might get help along the way. Not everything that's gonna be shiny is going to be what you think it is. And the tools that you receive from others can help you, but I think you kind of need to look within yourself. Maybe that just came. Do some shadow work. God, and what better night, right, guys? Like, it's Halloween, so somebody out there, one of you guys, some of you guys, all of you guys, who knows? You know, if you've got some time tonight, especially with this second moon of the month, end the month with some good soul searching, you know? Yeah, you might be a monster inside, but, you know, there's bigger monsters out there, and it kind of takes a monster to destroy a monster. So maybe instead of living with this lifelong regret, whatever it is that you feel you might have done wrong, like tonight, do some shadow work, okay? Like, let it go. Let it go. Don't think so much about turning back the clock, but think about just moving forward. Moving forward, you don't want to hold on to this, because you know what? With everything that's going to be changing, with all the changes that we're going to go through, I mean, and I'm not talking just about the United States. I mean, we're in the middle of a global pandemic, guys. We have an asteroid passing by the night before the election. It's 2020. I don't think this year is done with us. So we need to have our wits about us, okay? Right now is not the time for regret. So let it go. Whatever it is. Now is not the time for regret. Okay? Don't worry about some prophecy. God, and you know, and that's another thing too, okay? Man, that weighs so heavy, and I don't know if that is something that is speaking directly to me, because I'm Slytherin, but if any of you others are out there who have felt like you were, you know, some kind of chosen one, that you were You were the kid that was supposed to do something with your life, okay? Whatever expectations were put upon you that maybe, okay, you're not becoming it, right? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of examples of expectations not met, okay? Other people's expectations, maybe not yours, but other people's. So not being your true self. I just feel like if there was some kind of prophecy about you, if there was some sort of expectation placed on you, let it go. Let it go. Figure out who the hell you are and be that person. Get strong, make yourself stronger. And the only way you're going to do that is really, really listening to that inner voice and not telling it to shut up anymore. Listen to it. Listen to it and comfort it. Assure it. Tell that person inside that, you know what, hey, it's okay. Shit happened. We're good. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Okay, shadow work. That was a little deep. All right, no wonder why it took a minute for it to come through for me to see what it was trying to say. That was pretty deep. All right, Slytherin. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Be good to yourselves. I love you, and I will try my damnedest to get back to doing these every week. Granted, I've only done this one time besides this, as far as publishing and uploading goes, but that was my intention to begin with. And now that the house is clear, I know I'll have more time, and I'm so excited and optimistic about the future. No matter how globally bleak it might seem, anytime there's a change, there's always an opportunity. So don't sell yourself short, guys, okay? All right? Work on yourselves. Get ready. Bring your A game. And no regrets, okay? I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.